Alright, good morning again, y'all. What's up? I just wanted to let y'all know that I don't know if this is true for all of us, and if it happens the same way for all of us, but through my bastardization by the world and the different things that happens to me, and the almost laughable, you're not sure whether to laugh or to cry, when you look at the state of my life, do you laugh because you're like, all these little teeny crazy things happen to me, and yet I'm still, alive and going strong, and, it's like you're almost on the brink of just being spiritually just torn completely to pieces, and, but somehow you still make it out okay. So it's kind of like a laughable comedy, my life is, but a sad one. And the other portion of it is, or do you cry? Do you cry because there was so much hope in my life and so much, desire to achieve, and somehow, like, every little bit of life that I once had in me has been taken from me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the system is a cruel thing, y'all, and the way that it develops what it develops, like these mindless monsters. When I say that, I mean like people that had so much great ambition that all of a sudden, they just become nobody at all. And the ironic thing is, for a lot of my life, I used to try to hide from attention. Like, I would intentionally turn, you have them, you have an energy that comes from you, and I would intentionally turn it down or turn it off or abase myself. Like I said, I put myself under people now, but I used to intentionally abase my energy, like bring my energy in so people wouldn't feel it, so it wouldn't draw people or it wouldn't cause attention. Because a long time ago, it was almost like, not saying in a braggadocious way or a negative way at all, but this is what I experienced. It was like I would walk by, people would not see me, but they would feel me and have to turn around, like feel my presence. Now, I don't think I have a presence now, but I've been told, and I don't think people, even though I may not agree with everything that other people say, I don't think that sometimes there's a kernel of truth in everything. I don't think that when people say the things that they say, that they are necessarily lying. To them, it's the truth to them in a certain way. Somebody told me I had a strong presence, and some of these things I never considered. And when it was positive, it was strong. So who's to say when it's not so positive that it's not strong too? And people can feel that energy, and maybe that's why I'm being treated the way I'm being treated, because they can also, included with that energy that they feel, they feel my forlornness, they feel my neediness, and but anyways, like I said, the you know God, the universe, whatever, somehow something is still guiding me or wants me here. And the reason why I say this, because yesterday I don't know why, but I was really hurt and devastated by the fact, and it was like in hindsight, the first thing was I just wanted to get the password and keep going. But in hindsight, I was just like, hey, I left a note. You didn't acknowledge it. You didn't even come to take care of it. But, maybe all of that's insanity because like I said, God speaks to me in different ways, and the universe, whatever you want to call it, but it speaks to me in different ways. And when I say that because after all that, I was really hurt and devastated, and I was actually a little angry because when I look back at the history, I was like, he's never responded to anything, what I'm saying, without me having to go like, question about it like 3 or 4 times, and me being the person that's trying to get it together. He's never, ever responded to any of those things, to fix anything, all of those things. So, um, I have a problem. I'm sorry, y'all, with, I'm trying to be comfortable, but I'm also trying to at least, um, at least, have a head or something above board so y'all can actually see. But, so I was very upset about that, to the point where I I actually lost sleep. You know what I'm saying? Over that, and people brag about how, oh, I'm not gonna lose no sleep and da, da, da. You know, I'm never one of those rowdy rah people that have to act like, you know, oh, nothing ever affects me. I don't have any feelings, and I'm just the baddest, biggest, baddest. But anyhow, you know, like I was saying about the reason that I thought the universe or whatever still for some reason wants me here and appreciates or needs my existence, you know. Um, so me being all upset and everything, I started going through like different apps, and there's this app called Facts. In that app called Facts, there's a whole bunch of different random facts. Some of them, I don't know if people are making them up, but in one of these facts, it says that mentally being ignored can drive someone crazy. And I was like, I don't know if I believe that. Is that true or not? And, you know, what I thought about, you know, how that person treated me, I was like, you know, well, that's in essence exactly what's happening. I'm being ignored. You know what I mean? And and I was like, when I think about it, it kind of did drive me crazy because I was upset, I was angry. The rational portion of it is that, you know, who the fuck cares? Okay, I'm trying to watch my language because even though I don't subscribe to Christianity, I try not to be a complete idiot, because when I talk like that, that's emulating, I think, like all those elements I don't like. And I'm not in a homeless shelter anymore, so I don't have to try to fit in with those types of people or that crowd. So, but the scary thing is that that's all that I have access, not all that I have access to, but I'm just, the only thing I have access to is like the lower levels of society. Because I did a poll yesterday on Pollcat where one of the users posted a poll about, I guess, which class level are you. One was homeless, the next one was poverty, the next one was middle class. So poverty is right above homeless. You know what I'm saying? And so I know that I always get off topic, but I know that in my past life, in the past, even though I didn't have much financially, and this I think is because of my mom, I was never poor. I've always been rich in class and spirit. But now, I don't think it's because I'm not able to earn more or better, but I've been mentally enslaved again by the system, um, and that's something that's self-perpetuating. You enslave yourself, fear, doubt, you know, all of those things, and they created it before the court case was even over. You know, oh, you know, I'll write a book. Oh, if she is, you know, such and such and such. Just so much negativity. But when I was growing up, I had a lot of nurturing and support from my community, meaning my teachers and my mom. Don't have any of that. I get the opposite. You know, anything, just like the Mariah Nikki thing, anything that can be said to tear me down, it is. And that's an interesting thing too, because one of the things I watched with Nikki and Mariah, um, one of the persons said, "Oh, Mariah's just insecure. That's why she had to get a 20-something-year-old guy." And blah. And I'm just like, she's not insecure at all. You know, you cannot be insecure and be successful because there are too many people out there trying to get to the top that will do anything to get there. And the moment they sense, they're like beasts, like ravenous animals. The moment they sense a little bit of insecurity, the moment that they sense any type of weakness, they are right there to eat you up and tear you the freak down. So you can't be insecure. And the fact that she married somebody half her age does not show that she's insecure. It shows that she got the goods. I mean, Demi Moore was probably the first to really publicize something like that. Was Demi Moore insecure? No, not at all. Anyways, I guess this is just going to be a random video because I was trying to talk about a specific topic, but I didn't make it because there was a lot on my mind. So we'll talk about that topic on the next video.